Hi guys, John here, and I'm so happy about that I getting 5 subscriptions. So today, I made a special video and a redstone contraption. So what this is it's an automatic block arranger. So every time you place a block over here, it get pushed over there, and when it get pushed enough times, like keep pushing. Alright, every time it pushes to the other side, which it will reach its piston extension, this row of piston will push, and then it will cause it. Update this piston. What? Okay, good. Okay, it will when a block is over here, it will cause the entire row of piston to push one block over there, and when there's the entire like sheet of like any blocks you want to put them, like fill the bottom layer with sandstone, like that. Then the entire bottom layer pistons will push up the the block you have put there. So say like if you put redstone there, it will push redstone up. What is going on there? Okay. Why am I lagging? Oh, not really lagging. Why do I often say that, you see. I need to go away. I need to get away. Yeah, alright, so we're back here, and my computer just can't handle this thing. So what basically is going on is when there is when that piston push it a sheet over to this side, there will be block here at this end. So this piston will grab onto that block, and this piston will push it over here. So this redstone repeater we will power that block that is over there, and then it will get drawn back by that piston and pushed back to the normal place, while the signal is sent out to here and set to the correct ticks. So it will push right when this block get back. So let's see. So this piston pushes this and then drop back this amount of tick, and then when it's back, it pushes up. So the timing is correct, and the harder part you can say is this layer, the bottom layer of piston. I had to power every single one of them with redstone torches just to let you see what it was. So when that is powered, it will power the redstone torch, which is constantly powering that, and which will power that row, this row of Minecraft repeaters. Oh, I can't fly again. Oh, this is just so much. Okay, alright. So, and that will power this, which will, which is constantly off because they are redstone torches. When they give a signal, they're off, and they will power this once this is off. So when they receive a signal, this entire row of piston will push up, and then the signal get transferred down here if there's a signal over there. So it will light up this redstone torch, which will light up which will power this row of redstone dust, and hence powering this. When this row of redstone torch is powered, it will stop powering this row of redstone torch, and all of the rows are using the same technique there, so only in different roles. And it was it took me some time to build it. There's a creeper down here. Anyways, it is one. It is like the Cube Hamster Diaboxical challenge where you have to power everything, each block, otherwise it will update the piston. And what this is doing is it is constantly updating this piston, because if that doesn't exist, say if we come to here, so if that didn't exist and you try to keep placing a block over there, and you'll find after you pushed over the piston limit, which is 12 blocks, it won't push anymore. So now you see it won't push because it reaches its extension, which is 12 block. So now even if you break a block, even if you break all of that, so you're not actually braking here, you're just pushing them away with pistons. So even if these are gone, it will still think that it will still think that these are here, so hence not pushing. So what you have to do is updating it, either placing a block around it, or like how Cube Hamster does. He does it with a flint and steel. So flint and steel, and then we update this piston and it will push this blocks over there. So you might be wondering why I use this really big mechanism when I could just use this really small and it's faster, you see. And the reason I didn't use this, well actually it's not that big if you don't consider that part of the spell doesn't exist. That was a bigger one. So then the reason I didn't use this one is because it is way too fast. So because it is way too fast, the roll of piston cannot keep up. Well, actually, the roll of piston can keep up, but if you place them too quickly, then because there is delay on the bottom layer piston, so they will have delay, hence it will not push, because even they are over extension and that receives a signal, the piston down there won't have enough time to push them up, hence causing a error in the system. So now let's reset this this thing. Alright, well actually the reset button is pretty useful, because even if you destroy all these stuff, and once you click on the once you did the reset button, they will reset. So that's the reset button, and this is to fill the bottom layer with sandstone, and this is just to see how many stone you can handle. So that is how many blocks this mechanism, I guess, can handle. So this much, including that little bit over there. So now just to see how many blocks, let's reset it. So you'll see how many blocks. Now it's command block. No way, it's not this. Hold on. It was game rule. Yeah, game. Oh, I can't type. Game rule. Command. Block. Output. I don't have the permission to use that command. What do you mean I don't have the permission to use that command? Okay, just realized that even though I was in creative, I accidentally turned the allow command off. So now if we go do it again, it will say that it is true. If it's true, now I should be able to use the reset button and the button. It should have a command block output. Why does it not have? Yeah, now I have command block output. So the maximum blocks for that is 2144. You have to include this bit, so 2145 blocks. So the maximum size is 2145 blocks, which is 10 times 12 times something, because of the piston extension maximum stuff. Yeah, and this thing you see here, so this bit is also just to update that piston, because when it pushes to 12 blocks, it will stop push too. And this, when there's a block over here, it get powered, and hence that redstone redstone dust get powered, and getting the signal up to here, and then powering all these pistons. And I set it on 2 ticks, because if you don't set it on 2 ticks and just 1 tick, you'll see that it works perfectly fine. So you can set it on 1 tick. That was dumb. Okay, so yeah, that's it for that part. And now it comes to this part. Took me some time to think of a way to actually get this bit powered, because you see, the thing is, you get a normal piston, and then when there's a block above here, if we use the normal method, actually not the normal method, if we use the method I used before, so using that power in that, you can actually see, okay, this and this. So when it gets a signal power, this piston actually will push. So when it's, you don't want that signal, you don't want the piston to push up, because you want it to transfer over there. So you will have to get you want it to transfer over there. So you can't put the piston in like this way, I guess, because every time you do that, there won't be a signal over there, because this piston is pushing way too much. So that will be only be a one tick pistol, one tick pulse, acting like a pulse router or toggle flip flop or something like that. I forgot what's his name. And so I use this mechanism, which will push the block over to this side and powering this, so it won't get near to this piston, so it won't power too quick, and this pulse will get delayed, because if you don't, like, if you set them all on one tick, you'll see what will happen is the bottom piston will actually push before it even reaches that. So if you put a block over there, you see that when it get powered, the piston push before the block is actually got back. So the block can't get back now, and it will repeat this loop, because the block come back and will keep reaching this point. So that's why I set it to that tick. Now let's have it back to normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4 maximum ticks on 4 repeaters. Maximum 4 ticks on 4 repeaters. And then these are maximum ticks. And this was, I think it was 1 or 2. I think it was, yeah. But now if we try it, when it's pushed over here, it will push it over there and get back to here, and then the entire piston roll will push. So like this. Okay. And the reason I made the reset button like that is because if you do it not like that, if you don't replace back the piston, what will happen is actually you find out that if you fill the bottom layer, wait, that was that the which one was it? So this one is this, and I just destroyed a random block. So that was supposed to be setting that whole thing up to 0, and I just messed up here. But let me just explain this to you briefly. So what it will happen is when you put this, and the piston will push, but you see the piston extension will be there. So the piston, if the piston extension is here, and you fill this bit with air, what will happen is the entire piston will break. So you don't want that. So you have to set that back to normal. And the reset button command, one of them is to fill that with piston 1. So basically exchange the entire thing with piston 1. This is to remove the entire thing. Like, oh, it does work. Okay, cool. So this, I think this is what will move the entire thing. No, that's just to set that in air as air, and this one is to make that bit a redstone block. So if you power this, you see 2 redstone block, which if you was given a redstone repeater signal, it will destroy this, because this will destroy. So it will power that this one, and there was supposed to be one over here, so it will power that one all too. And this one is the fill bottom layer with sandstone, of course, fill sandstone, and maximum storage fill sandstone, so still fill sandstone, but it will act like that. So, and the thing I was talking about is, you see, if you do this, this piston won't push. until that bit is receiving a signal, but other piston won't push. So if you now set that bit to air, this is, that block is, now if you set block what coordinate you? Okay, set block 1178 53 319 air, and when this piston pushes up and you set it into air, then an entire piston will be set in the air. So you don't want that to happen. So that's why I added this new reset button. Will set an entire thing back to normal. And I was supposed to fill that with air, but I broke a command block. Yeah. So, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you can't get this map on Mediafire, and the link is down there in the description. Subscribe to the channel, please, because finally reached 5 subscribers. So happy, please subscribe to me. Like the video, leave a comment, share it, and all kinds of stuff. Please do it, and goodbye. See you guys.